Hi, good morning. So we start with the pending things in the operators. Okay, so we see about the arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators were used to perform the calculations, right? The same way we have concatenate operator. The concatenate operator will help you to do the calculations. Sorry, to append the string. So if you want to concatenate of any two strings as a one string, okay, in such place we'll use concatenate operator. Okay, so then we have comparison operators. The comparison operators. So we see equal to, greater than, less than. Okay, so these are all the comparison operators. So this will help you to compare the values. Okay, so we'll use these operators. So is operator will help you to deal the null values. Okay, so and we have other operators in the comparison operators. We have like operator as well. Okay, like operator. So we'll see. So what's the like? So why we use the like? So if we have okay, so in operators we done with equal to, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not in operator also we done with in, not in. So between, exist. Okay, so is operator is not null. Okay, so we done this all things yesterday. Okay, so we haven't look about the like, not like. Okay, like, not like. So we see. So what's the like operator? Okay, so we don't have population table. So we'll take the data from Google if I get anything. We don't have that actually. We will connect the HR schema and we'll see about the employee tables data. Okay, so this is my table. So treat like I said, this is my employee information. So who are working in my organization. So I'm storing this information in this table. Okay, so there is no cached column in this. Okay, there is no cached column in this. Okay, so leave it. So cached up to. So treat like as a who are working. Labde, uh, whose name is starting with S. Okay, so those names I need to retrieve. Whose name is having A. So either middle, either starting of the place, either ending of the place. Okay, so ante ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి నాకు నేమ్ స్టార్టింగ్ ఏతో ఉన్నది, ఎండింగ్ విత్ వై ఉన్నది అంటే you are not looking the exact value, so you are looking the some pattern of values. Okay, so if you are looking for starting with yes, okay, you may get Shiva, you may get Sudarshan, you may get like Sunil. Okay, so these are all the like not the exact value you are looking for. So in me look చేస్తున్న వాల్యూ ఏంటి, స్టార్టింగ్ ఒక లెటర్ చూస్తున్నారు, అదర్ దాన్ ఏమైనా ఉండొచ్చు, ఐ డోంట్ కేర్ అబౌట్ దట్. బట్ ఓకే, సో స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ ఎస్, the number of characters will be 3 or 4 అన్నాం అనుకో. సో 3 అన్నాం అంటే SAI సాయి. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు శివ అనేవాడు రాడు, ఎందుకు, హీ హ్యావ్ లైక్ 4 letters. Okay, now see, if we want to find out that, if we want to find out like what are the starting with S name, so S తో ఉన్న పేర్స్ అన్ని నాకు కావాలి. అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి నేను, if I want to find out starting with S ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయో చూడాలి అనుకో. ఓకే, సో ఇన్ సచ్ ప్లేస్, so I need to take these all values and I need to keep in the in operator. I need to keep these all values and I need to put in the in operator. So where first underscore name in. Okay, we need to provide these all values. Okay, every value you need to put it into single quotations that you need to maintain. See, if you don't have experience like to do these type of single quotations, right? Now I am doing like one by one manually here, right? So I will do in the different way. See, what it is in. So if you want to find out like multiple values, you are trying to provide all the values. If you have 1 lakh values, you need to provide like this, right? So you cannot able to go and search the values. Okay, in case if you have notepad plus plus, notepad plus plus. Okay, since అంటే మీకు ఇలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ వస్తుంది, సింగిల్ కొటేషన్స్ యాడ్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం వచ్చిందండి. Okay, so copy the values. Okay, where you need to put the single quotations, where you need to, in the starting of the place, you need to put the single quotations. Okay, press the control alter plus right click. Right. This way. Sorry, alter. So press alter and okay, alt key పట్టుకొని. Okay, so use the left click from the keyboard and drag this wherever you need to add the single quotations. Now I add this, see, it is blinking some line here in the starting of the every characters. I need to add. Okay, so I need to add comma, single quotation. And I need to add another single quotation as well, right? So to do that, okay, so now I'm removing this. Okay, so simply I need to replace this every line. Okay, control H. I use slash and with null. Right. This and press Control H. Paste it in this place. Okay. So you got all the things except this. You can paste it like this. So if you have 1 lakh or 1 or 10 lakhs also, you can do in this way. So where we need to put the single quotations, where you need to add some additional characters for the, so in the name starting I need to add some any special characters. So I need to add like few characters into the starting or ending. In such place, I will use these type of shortcuts. Okay, we added this. We now, however, we added manually here. So and we are trying to get the values. Okay, so how can we simplify this work? How can we simplify this work? So what are the values we copied here? I'm copying and paste it in this place. Totally, I have starting with S, I have 15 records. Okay, now I need to retrieve this data with single command, like. Okay, so like is the pattern operator. So you are looking some pattern. So the pattern will be starting with S. Starting with S. Okay, so I mentioned this starting with S, and I'm using some percentile character. It's a percentile character. So now sorry, I got lost the power. Okay, so now able to hear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now see, I'm looking the values. Which value is starting with S? Okay, so I'm going to retrieve this data with simple command. Okay, it's simple command. Like is the pattern operator. You are looking the pattern. See, you are looking the starting with S. So other than that, I don't care about how many letters we have, how many characters we have. Okay, so if you have 2 characters or 5 characters, I don't care about that. So and you are looking for the any name like starting with S, the number of characters will be 5. Number of characters will be 5. In this place, use instead of percentage, use the underscore. Underscore. One underscore is equal to 1 character. Okay, so if you are looking for the 5 characters, so already you first character is occupied with S. Now second character, third, fourth, fifth. See, Sarah, Shushan, Sigil. All are the 5-letter characters. Sorry, 5-letter names. Okay, now you are looking for the another 6 letters. See, the 5-letter names you haven't get in this place now, because we are looking exactly 6 characters of name, starting with S and ending with A. So I'm looking totally 6 characters of name, starting with S, ending with A. You have only one name, Santa. Okay, so here, while working with like operator, see, ampersand, underscore is equal to one character. One character or one letter. It may be alphabetical, it may be any special character, anything, numerical value, anything. I don't care about that. So it's equivalent to one character. Okay. So now, if you want to work with multiple characters, okay, so use the percentile symbol. It treat like I said, it's a multiple characters. Starting with S and so you are not mentioning any number of characters. So any characters మీరు look చేస్తున్నారని మనం మెన్షన్ చేయట్లేదు. So it is taking like percentile, S percentile. Okay. So S తర్వాత ఏమైనా ఉండాలి. So I don't care about that. So anything you can mention that. I need to retrieve that. Okay. So now we mention this. So now tell me if you understand clearly here. So I am looking the value. I need to retrieve the employee names, the first names. So anywhere in the name. So wherever, anywhere in the name, if you have S, I need to retrieve this. Either uppercase or lowercase, anything. But I need to retrieve that, what I need to write here. సో పేర్లో ఎక్కడైనా ఎస్ ఉండని అలాంటి నేమ్స్ నాకు కావాలి. మిడిల్ కావచ్చు, స్టార్టింగ్ కావచ్చు, ఎండింగ్ కావచ్చు, ఎక్కడైనా ఉండని. సో నౌ ఐ నీడ్ టు రిట్రీవ్ దోస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ నేమ్స్. సో వాట్ ఐ నీడ్ టు రైట్ ఫర్ దిస్? అర్థమైతే చెప్పరా? అడుగుతున్నా, కొరే అడుగుతున్నాను నేను ఇప్పుడు. అది కూడా కావాలి. See what is happening here. S percentile. If you are providing S percentile, what is happening here? Yes, starting వేరే ఏమైనా ఏమన్నా కూడా వస్తుంది మీకు, అవునా? Now if you mention like a percentile S, what will happen?
S name తో ఉన్నది
ఎండింగ్ విత్ ఎస్ ఏదైతే లెటర్ ఉందో ఆ లెటర్ తో ఉన్నవన్నీ మీకు వస్తాయి, రైట్? నౌ ఇఫ్ ఐ యూస్ లైక్ a percentile S and percentile, what will happen? So you are looking like previously what are the value, and starting of the place, whatever the characteristic may be, I don't care. Okay. And ending also I don't care. Okay. So the name should be at least S, one S. Starting లో ఏమైనా ఉండని, ending లో ఏమైనా ఉండని, I don't care about that. Simply I am looking with S in the name. S letter wherever I have S, I'm getting this all values. Percentile S, it give like a, so ending with S. S percentile will give starting with S names, right? If I use percentile S percentile, it give middle of the name, end of the name, starting of the name. So wherever it may be, so it will provide that names. Okay. So ఇది ఒకటి. సో ఇలాంటివన్నీ ఎలాంటి ప్లేస్ లో ఉపయోగపడతాయి అంటే, సో ఏదైనా ఒక ప్రొడక్ట్ నేమ్ ఉందంటే ఆ ప్రొడక్ట్ నేమ్ స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ ప్రొడక్ట్ నేమ్ నీకు, సో టోటల్ గా యూ ఫర్గెట్ అవర్ నేమ్ అన్నట్టు. సో వాడి నేమ్ లో వి ఉంది, ఎండింగ్ విత్ వై ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు యూ మేట్ విత్ సమ్ యాక్సిడెంట్, సో యూ లుక్ ది నెంబర్స్. సో you can go to the RTO office and you may have like at least idea, it's a AP registration, it's a TS registration. Okay, so the name, the number starting or ending, starting ending నీకు కొంచెమైనా గుర్తుందనుకో, సో యూ కెన్ లుక్ ఫర్ ది ప్యాటర్న్ అండ్ యూ కెన్ వెరిఫై ది పీపుల్. అర్థమవుతుందా? సెర్చ్ చేయడానికి నీకు హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, and not only for the RTO office, you can search in the any type of operators. సో ఇలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్స్ లో విల్ యూజ్ దిస్ ప్యాటర్న్. ఓకే, సో లేదు పాపులేషన్, గవర్నమెంట్ పాపులేషన్ క్యాల్కులేట్ చేయమని చెప్పాను, సో మెజర్ చేయమన్నారు. ఓకే, పాపులేషన్ నోట్ చేసుకుంటున్నారు. సో వాడికి ఏంటంటే క్యాష్ అనే ఫీలింగ్ లేదన్నమాట ఇన్ కేస్. ఓకే, సో హీ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు మెన్షన్ దట్ క్యాష్ అన్నట్టు వాడు ట్రీట్ అయ్యి గవర్నమెంట్ చెప్పినా కూడా వాడు చేయలేదు అనుకోండి. ఓకే, సో వన్స్ ద బిజినెస్ ఈఓడి అంటే ఆయన ఈఓడి అంటే ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ది డే యూ నీడ్ టు సబ్మిట్ దట్ రిపోర్ట్ టు ది ఆఫీసర్స్. ఓకే, ద ఆఫీసర్స్ ఈస్ వెరిఫైయింగ్ ద డీటెయిల్స్. He haven't mentioned the cash information. Okay, so now unnecessarily you need to again re-verify the population information, recalculate or rewrite the population information about the cash in such place. So few of the villages will particularly related to one cash. అర్థమవుతుందా? కొన్ని విలేజెస్ లో పర్టికులర్గా ఇదే క్యాస్ట్ ఉంది అని చెప్పి మనకు తెలుస్తుంది. మీ సరౌండింగ్ విలేజెస్ లో కూడా చూసుకున్నా కూడా. ఓకే, సో if you know some surnames, if you know some ending names, you can able to guess at least some cash. Okay, if you treat like as a Reddy, so every Reddy cash people will maintain the Reddy at the end of the name. Okay, you can mention like you can definitely blindly treat like a 99% of the information you can match with the OC. You can mention it as a OC. So the name ending with Reddy, so you can treat like as a, you can update the caste as a OC. And Chaudhary, so treat like as a, this is also OC. You can mention that. And a few other things may be Royal. So Royal is also something XYZ. Okay, so you can look for those type of situations where you get the situation. Okay, so these places you will get the pattern operator.
రిట్రీవ్ చేసుకునే డేటా టేబుల్లో మనం ఇప్పుడు అన్నారు కదా రెడ్డి అనే క్యాష్ ఓసీకి కాలం యాడ్ చేయాలని. ఆ కాలం యాడ్ చేసినప్పుడు రిట్రీవ్ డేటా యాడ్ చేస్తే ఇక్కడ చూపిది కదా డేటా.
నేను చెప్తుంది ఇప్పుడు see, I'm adding some column. See, I don't have now I have employees tables, right? Now I need to copy this data with another table. Now I'm copying the data with another table. Okay, so if I have the table structure, so you are vacating this house. You are saying some X house, you are vacating this house and moving these things into Y house. అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి? సో ఎక్స్ హౌస్ లో ఉన్న ప్లేస్ ఎలా అంటే ఎన్ని థింగ్స్ మీ దగ్గర ఉన్నాయో అన్ని థింగ్స్ సరిపోయేలాగా మీరు వేరే హౌస్ తీసుకొని, సో ద హౌస్ ఈస్ షూటబుల్ ఫర్ 3 members అనుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఉన్నది ఓకే, యూ హ్యావ్ 3 members, యూ పీపుల్ ఆర్ స్టేయింగ్ ది 3 members ఇన్ దిస్. ఓకే, సో యు ఆర్ వైల్ షిఫ్టింగ్ ద హౌస్ ఇంటూ సమ్ అదర్ ప్లేస్, ద నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ members need to be adjust like a minimum 3 members. So 3 members ki shoot avukunda inka less 2 members ki saripoye house తీసుకున్నారనుకో, so you cannot able to stay in that house. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో ఎప్పుడైనా కానీ సో మీకున్న దానికన్నా ఎక్కువ ఉందనుకోండి, సో the capacity is for the 3 members, the existing house. So while moving the new house, you need to maintain the same capacity and more. Same capacity and more. Okay, so now see, now I am copying with the same structure and as well as data, create table. Okay, so TT as a temporary, so just I am mentioning as a TT. Okay, so now miss already used by an existing object. drop table TT. TT table drop. Okay. Now I'm copying this data. TT. The table got created. The table got created along with the data. Okay. So now check this. Select star from TT. See how many records we have. Totally 109 records, right? Check your employee table also. Check your employee table also. How many records we have? 109. Okay. So while creating the table, so if you don't have the table structure, the table structure need to be created. Automatically the data need to be moved. So table structure మీ దగ్గర లేదు, దాంతో పాటు డేటా కూడా మీతో లేదు. అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్స్ లో will use create table name as select star from the table name. Okay. If you have the table structure, is already present with you, you are already having the table structure. In such place, we'll use so I'm truncating my table TT. So okay, my table does not have any data. Check. Now I have my empty table or empty house. Now you are shifting the house from X to Y. Okay, to copy this data from one table to another table. So use insert into. You are inserting the things into from X place to Y place. Okay, so in such place, insert into table name. Select star from employees. Now simply see here 109 rows got inserted. If the table structure is already present with you, you can insert the data. You can push the data into the table by using insert command. If you don't have the table structure, you need to create the table structure along with data in such place. We'll use create table name as select star from the table, right? I don't want to insert the data. Okay, I need to create the same structure. అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఎక్కడైనా ఒక ఇల్లు చూసారనుకోండి. Okay, so the construction of the same house plan I need to implement in my place. అక్కడ మీరు ఏదైతే హౌస్ చూసారో అదే విధంగా నేను హౌస్ ని కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నాను. ఓకే, అందులో ఇప్పుడు 5 మెంబర్స్ ఆ హౌస్ రిలేటెడ్ మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారనుకోండి, వాళ్ళు మనతోటి వస్తారా? మన ఇంట్లో ఉండడానికి ఉంటారా? ఉండరు కదా. In such place, I need to create empty table. I don't want to insert the data while creating. Just I need to create the table structure with existing table. Okay, I need to copy the table from one table to another table without data. So without data, if I want to copy, okay, so see if this query is returning the results, right? Select star from employees. It is returning the data, right? Now if I mention like select star from table name where 1 equals to 1, you are getting the data because 1 equal to 1 true. If you mention 1 equal to 2, it won't get any data because it's a false condition. Now copy the data. So you don't have the data in this place now. You can copy the whatever the content we have in this query. You can create the table for that. Create table tt1 as select star from tt1. See, there is no data in this. It just copy the table structure from one table to another table. Okay. So where we need to copy the data along with the table structure, well, no need to use. So you need to use like actually 1 equal to 1. In this place, you will get the table structure along with data. If you use 1 equal to 2, you won't get the table data. It copies the table structure. If the table is already present, you can insert the data into the particular table. Insert into table name. Select star from table. Okay. So we are creating the table now. Okay, we created the table with the TT. We created the table with the TT. Selection from TT. Okay, so now I'm adding the column like a cast. So alter table. Okay, so TT add cast. Cap to off. Added. Now I'm saying, so he like taken the data with all the fields. He provided all the information till this column. Because the cache information he haven't taken from the population. So Janaba nunchi he haven't taken this cached information. So he inserted as a null values for this. He inserted as a null values for this. Okay, in such place. So unnecessarily 109 members గురించి నేను మళ్ళీ ప్రతి మెంబర్ నేను వెళ్ళి సో మీ క్యాష్ ఏంటి అని నేను అడగాలి. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో టు అవాయిడ్ దట్, సో వాట్ ఆర్ ది థింగ్స్ యూ విల్ నో. సో మీ బంధువుల గురించి నీకు తెలిసి ఉండొచ్చు. యూ కెన్ ఇన్సర్ట్ దట్, యూ కెన్ అప్డేట్ దట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. Okay, so treat like I say now the cache information starting with S is related to X. Cache is the X, where first name or last name ending with Reddy అని అలా ఉంది మనకి. సో అలా లాస్ట్ నేమ్ ఎండింగ్ విత్ కింగ్ జై. సో ఏదైతే ఉన్నారో కింగ్ అన్నప్పుడు ఇట్ రిలేటెడ్ టు రాజు అనుకుంటే సో ట్రీట్ లాగ్ యాజ్ ఎ ఓసి లైక్ కింగ్ జై. అంటే లాస్ట్ నేమ్. Okay, so update these values as a X, anything, update. Update table name, set dash equal to X. Okay, so while updating this information, you need to keep things very clearly. Okay, now verify this. Okay, so what are the values you need to see? You already updated these two records. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to retrieve this information and again and again. Okay, in such place, you need to exclude these records and verify the data where cached is null. సో అన్నెసర్లీ అప్డేట్ చేసిన రికార్డులు నువ్వు రిట్రీవ్ చేసుకొని దాని మీద టైం స్పెండ్ చేయడం అనేది అనవసరం కదా. సో ఇన్ సచ్ ప్లేస్ సో యూజ్ వేర్ cached is null. Okay, cached is null. Now you can look the values what you can able to identify. Okay, so what you can able to identify. So now, so treat like I say starting with N is related to Y category. So last first name like first name starting with N. So what are the names we have that related to the Y category. Now the data got updated. Check now. Nina as a Y. As a Y. Okay, so you can look the values again in this place is null, and you can verify the things how as much as you can able to decide the things, you can update the values. Okay, so out of 10 and you updated the values as a like a treat like as a S also. Starting letter as T. Clock almost 20 records. Okay, now mention like a. Now I need to update starting with A, starting with A, starting with B. What are the names we have that we can mention as a Z category? How I need to look? I need to retrieve whose name starting as S. Sorry, whose name starting as A and whose name starting as a B.
At a time, percent A, percent, comma, percent B.
Someone answer from online. Now I'm saying first name. First name like A percentile. Now it give the starting with A letters, A names. If we put like B, it gives starting with the B names. Right? I need to retrieve both names at a time. No, I'm looking for these values, these two values starting with A names and starting with B names. I need to retrieve.
A% or B% like that. Or condition will be we can use.
Yes. Who said Ashwini?
Yes, sir.
See, we mentioned like a B percentile here, right? Now copy the same string. This is what like a large scale operators will help in this place. So mention like a percentile. Okay, so this is matching here. A percentile will satisfied. You are getting the true. So what will happen like first condition is getting true. The second condition is also getting the true. Okay, so what are the true conditions we have? The true result, the two true results will be displayed. Okay, so if you have only one true value, like so mention like as a small b. See, there is no small b names starting with because this condition got failed. This is the false condition. This is the true condition. So for that reason, you are getting the first condition values. Okay, so if you mention like a B, capital B, so both conditions are satisfied. For that reason, you are getting the two result sets. See, starting with the B. Okay, so R operator will help in this type of situations.
Instead of R, if we take and.
See, AND operator, if you see what will happen. So true and true equals to true. Okay, false and false equals to false. false and true equals to false. Okay, so true and f equals to f, right? Now the same way, if I use OR operator, OR operator. The results will be changed. True or true equal to true, false or false equal to false. Now the false or true equal to true, true or false equals to true. Because the two conditions are satisfied, then only you will get the AND results. Okay, if you mention like a AND, if you mention like AND now, see, actually you are looking the first name like a percentile, right? So you are looking the value starting with A, okay, and starting with B. ఎలా అవుతుంది? సో నువ్వు లుక్ చేసే వాల్యూసే స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ ఏ ఉన్నాయి చూడాలనుకుంటున్నావు. సో అలాంటప్పుడు బితో ఎలా ఉంటది? So in this situation, AND operator will not work with the same column. Okay. ఇంకా నువ్వు ఎలా చెక్ చేయొచ్చు అంటే స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ ఏ అండ్ ఎండింగ్ విత్ బి కావాలంటున్నావు. సో instead of using OR operator, you will look the values like so ఏంటి? So starting with A, check the values. Starting with A and ending with A also ఉండాలి అనుకోండి. And ending with A. Mention this like this. You will get the situation. So AND operator use చేసే way ఏంటి అనేది you can practice with your own ways and you can get more ideas about that. Okay, it's a pattern operators. So usually ఇలాంటి situations లోనే AND యూజ్ చేస్తాం. So you got like a రెడ్డి అని చెప్పి like percentile రెడ్డి percentile అన్నావు. So few people may have the Reddy Babu. So he may or may not from the Reddy caste. So you cannot judge like so these people as a OC. So you may guess like 99% of the results will get matched with ending with Reddy. Okay, so few people from Reddy caste, okay, not maintaining the Reddy. Okay, so these are all things you need to work out with the data. So మీరు ఈ డేటా తోటి మల్టిపుల్ డేటాని ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసి ఇఫ్ యూ ప్రాక్టీస్ విత్ మోర్ దెన్ ఓన్లీ యూ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ఆర్ యూ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు గెట్ మోర్ ఐడియాస్. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ ది like operator. If I mention like not like, see, now I am looking the starting with other than A. Now I am looking the starting with other than A. So I am getting this all values and whose name is starting with ending with A. Out of this values, whose name is starting with A. So చెక్ చేసుకుంటే ఫస్ట్ నేమ్ ఏ తోటి ఏ నేమ్ ఉండదు ఇక్కడ. ఇంకా ఎందుకు? యూ యూజ్ ది నాట్ లైక్ ఆపరేటర్ ఫర్ దిస్. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో this is the way we need to use. Okay, so sometimes so we need to use OR operator along with AND operators. OR. Okay, so last name like percentile R. Okay, so నేను లుక్ చేసేటప్పుడు నాట్ లుకింగ్ యాస్ ఏ పర్సెంటైల్ అన్నప్పుడు ఏతో కాకుండా మిగిలిన నేమ్స్ అన్ని వస్తాయి. ఓకే, I need to give the preference for these two. సో నేను లుక్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఈ రెండింటికి ప్రిఫరెన్స్ ఇవ్వాలి. అలాంటప్పుడు సో ఐ నీడ్ టు కీప్ ద బ్రాకెట్స్ ఇన్ దిస్ ప్లేస్. సో ఈ టూ యాజ్ ఏ వన్ ఆపరేషన్ గా వర్క్ చేయాలి అన్నప్పుడు లేదు, ద ఆర్ ఆపరేటర్ నీడ్ టు వర్క్ యాజ్ ఏ సపరేట్. ఓకే, సపరేట్ ఎలా అంటే చెక్ నౌ ఇఫ్ ఐ రిమూవ్ దిస్, how many values we are getting here? 20 values we are getting here. 20 values, right? Now if I use bracket for these two only, getting 20 records, right? So name, wait, I need to copy this in R operator in this place. And I need to copy this out of this box. Okay, now I'm removing this. Now I'm removing this. See, now we are getting like a more number of values, 50 rows. Sorry, almost 99 rows I'm getting here. 99 rows I'm getting here. Now, if I use the bracket for this, now see the data got lot of variation in this. So now, if you understand this, eight into 9 plus 2. Dual. మనకి 74 వస్తుంది, రైట్? సో నేనేమనుకుంటున్నాను, 8 into 9 plus 2 అంటే 11. సో 8 into 11 చేయాలనుకుంటున్నాను నేను ఇక్కడ. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో ఇన్ మై మైండ్ ఐ నీడ్ టు, the operation need to work like as a 8 into 11. So in that situation, so mention the bracket for this. So we need to give the preference, which one is need to consider to operation first. So the brackets very important, where we need to keep that things. Okay, so we'll complete this operator today and we'll put some practical session by tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I won't take the any session about the new topic. We'll practice with the first two till now, like a workshop. Okay, because you people need to crack the interviews. In another, if you get delays, so the how the things will happen further, we don't have any idea. We need to be thoroughly. Okay, so ikkada enti, so ide vidhanga, so while working with and R operators together, we need to put the brackets to get the clear data. So this is about the and operator, like operator, not like అంటే ఆ ప్యాటర్న్ కాకుండా వేరే ఏదైనా కావాలనుకున్నప్పుడు we'll use not like operator. Okay, now we're done with the is operator as well. The is operator will help you to deal the null values. Null values తోటి వర్క్ చేసేటప్పుడు is null, is not null. Okay, now comparison operators also we see about yesterday, and we'll see the today set operators. So very important, set operators. Set operators are used to compound multiple queries and return the combined result set. Okay, meaning, so where you have the two queries, see now we have this data, right? We have And how many records we have? 99 records. 99 records. So how this query is running at the back end? How the query is running at the back end? If I use the in operator, it is working as a R operator, right? The R operator is having the another functionality here. Another functionality here. ఎలా వర్క్ చేస్తుంది అంటే, so it's work with the two different queries. Work with the two different queries, not like a percentage, right? And okay. So now see how many values we are getting here. 19 records. Sorry. Wait. I haven't run this. 99 records. And last name like a R. Totally, I'm getting like a 99 plus 11. Any 110. Totally, how many records we have? How many records we have? 109. 109. సో కానీ ఇక్కడ ఏం చూపిస్తుంది మనకి టోటల్ గా 110 రికార్డ్స్ చూపిస్తుంది. అవునా? 110 రికార్డ్స్ చూపిస్తుంది. సో ఎలా వర్క్ చేస్తుందో చెక్ చేయి. Run these results and take the count of these records. 99. 99 records వస్తుంది. ఎలా వస్తుందో చెక్ చేయి. Now, so to understand this clearly, so select set operators mathematical so మీరు చూసి ఉండొచ్చు. ఇలా అంటే paint. Take this paint. One, two, three, 5. 1, 2. Yeah. Now we have these values. And another set we have 1, 1, 3, 4, 6. Okay. I have these two sets, set 1, set 2. Set 1. Set 2. Okay. Now, if I use the mathematical, we see about the intersect minus mathematical intersect minus union. Even chusara. So intersect will help you to get the common records from both tables. Common records from both sets. So common ga emunnai manaki the first record is matching with the 1, 1. Okay, it displays that. 2 does not match with any record from the set 2. 3 is matching. Okay, 4 is also matching. 5 is not matching, 1 is matching. So 1 is already displayed, so you cannot able to display the duplicate records. Okay, so then 2, you don't have the 2 operator, 2 number in the second set. If I use the like intersect, if I use intersect, we will get these results. If I use union, you will get all the distinct records from both sets. All the distinct records from both sides. So while displaying the results, okay, so here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have 1, 3, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, the data get inserted in distinct records and sorted the results from low to high. Okay, సో ఎప్పుడైతే యూనిక్ రికార్డ్స్ డిస్ప్లే చేస్తుందో ఆ డిస్ప్లే చేసేటప్పుడు స్మాల్ నెంబర్ నుంచి బిగ్గర్ నెంబర్కి it displays the results in the ascending order. Now 1 is matching with the first place 1, okay, and display the second, third, okay, 4, 5. Then while displaying the 1 from this set, okay, I am not looking till now with set 2. I am looking with set 1, okay, while displaying the set 1. So whether I already printed this information earlier, okay, so same 1 అనేది నేను నా ఇన్పుట్ లో కానీ నేను ప్రింట్ చేసిన అవుట్పుట్ లో కానీ నెక్స్ట్ సెట్ ఆఫ్ 2 వాల్యూస్ ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే సెట్ ఆఫ్ వాల్యూస్ ఏదైతే ఉన్నాయో ఈ వాల్యూస్ లో ఎక్కడన్నా ఉందా అని చెక్ చేస్తాను. Now the 1 is already displayed from you, okay, so I don't want to display this value, so it remove this element, it won't display this element, okay. Then it go for the 2, again it look the values, okay, so not from this place every value get rechecked. So while displaying the first value never check the previous values, okay. So then second value, second అనే 2 అనే నెంబర్ ని డిస్ప్లే చేసేటప్పుడు సో నేను ఆల్రెడీ 2 ప్రింట్ చేశానా అని చెక్ చేస్తాను. చెక్ చేసిన తర్వాతే if you haven't printed any value from you, then it displays the value to the screen. అర్థమవుతుందా? So it look the values and display the distinct values or unique values from the both sets. Okay, so now till now we displayed the first set values and come to the second set. 1 is already present. I don't want to display 1 already present. 3 it's already present. 4 present. 6 is not present. So I will display this. Then 7. Okay. Hello. Yeah, good morning. Okay, so this is the union operator. Okay, so if you go with the union all, go with the union all. Go with the union all. We have union all. It displays the first set values along with the second set values, whether it having the duplicates, whether it not having the duplicates. Just I can club these 2 results as a 1 results. Okay, so simply I don't want to check anything from this. Okay, so if you have the recommendation candidates, I can blindly provide the job. I can do the anything favor for that guys, right? Same way, I can blindly combine these 2 results, set 1 plus set 2. Okay, ఇక్కడ ప్లస్ అంటే 1 + 1 2 అన్నట్టు కాదు. Okay, just appending the results. Okay, appending the results 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 then 1 1 3 4 6 7. Okay, so now this is about the union all. Okay, so you can able to find the common record from both sets using intersect. You can able to get the unique records from both sets using union. You can club the results. You can display the along with duplicates all the records using union all. Now we will do the minus. Okay, 5 minus 2 3. So 5 minus 2 లో 3 ఎలా వస్తుంది? So we have totally out of five numbers lo manaki 5 ones ఉన్నాయి. 2 లో 2 individual 2 numbers 2 ones ఉన్నాయి. Okay, you can cross that whatever the number of digits we have from the set 1 set 2. Okay, 2 numbers మీ దగ్గర ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి so you can crack that number. Okay, you can cross that number and display the number of things from you, right? In the same way we can, so while doing the set 1 minus set 2, so what are the record is present? See, if I use like a 5 minus 2, so what will happen here? You will get the 3. So how it is working? See, if you see the now the people, the child, ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి పిల్లలు ఎలా చేస్తున్నారంటే ట్రీట్ లాక్ యాజ్ ఏ 5 అంటున్నారు. సో 5 అన్నప్పుడు 5 minus 2 అన్నప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నారంటే, సో here these people are mentioning doing like a 5 ones and 2 ones in this place. Okay, and you can cross that how many digits we have. This one is present in this place, this one is present in this place, and strike out that numbers. How many digits we have, how many digits are left in this place, and display that here, right? This is what is happening now the people. So now the education system has very clever actually. మనం చదువుకునేటప్పుడు అలా లేదు. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు ఎలా ఉందో సేమ్ యూ కెన్ నౌ డూ ద సేమ్ థింగ్ నౌ. ఓకే, సో వాట్ ఆర్ ది కామన్ నెంబర్స్ వీ హ్యావ్? కామన్ నెంబర్స్ వీ హ్యావ్, యూ కెన్ స్ట్రైక్ అవుట్ దట్ నెంబర్స్ ఫ్రమ్ సెట్ 2. మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం, 5 minus 2 అన్నప్పుడు ఏంటి, 2లో ఏదైతే కామన్ గా ఉన్నాయి మనం 5లో నుంచి రిమూవ్ చేసి, రైట్? ద సేమ్ వే set 2 results ఏదైతే ఉన్నాయో set 1 లో నుంచి you need to remove that records. You can strike out that numbers. Okay, so we have 1. The 1 is already present in this place. Strike out this number. Okay, so this 1 is already striked out. Okay, in this place also 1. Take this value from each element from the second element and remove what are the common elements we have in set 1. Okay, so now display the results. Minus while doing the minus, set 1 minus set 2, set 1 minus set 2. If I do this, set 2 లో ఉన్న ఏదైతే ఎలిమెంట్స్ అన్ని set 1 లో ఉన్నాయో ఆ ఎలిమెంట్స్ అన్నిటిని మనం స్ట్రైక్ అవుట్ చేసి రిమైనింగ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ని మనం డిస్ప్లే చేయాలి. బికాస్ how you did this minus for 5 minus 2, the same way we are doing here. Okay, now the 1 is already present, so I striked out. Okay, 1 1 3 is also present, I striked it. Okay, so then 4 is already present, so I striked in this place. Then 6 not present, 7 is not present. Okay, so I don't bother about the all the so in this place whatever the records I have, I don't bother about that. I will look into while displaying minus set 1 minus set 2 అన్నప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే వాల్యూస్ ఉన్నాయో, సో ఇక్కడ ఏంటి 5 minus 2 అన్నప్పుడు 1 1 అన్నాం, ఇక్కడ ఏమున్నాయి 3 ones ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి 3 ones డిస్ప్లే చేశాను. ఇక్కడ మేబీ ఇఫ్ హావ్ 6 7 అట్లా ఉంది అనుకోండి, I won't display that 6 7 information. What are the common elements I have from set 2 నుంచి set 1 లో ఏమున్నాయో I can remove that elements and I can display this. Okay, now 1 is striked out and the 2 is present. The 2 is not present in set 2. Okay, then 3 is present in set 1, set 2 both. I striked out. Then 4 is also present from both sets. Then 5 is not present in set 2. Then 1 is already present. 2 is already displayed. You already displayed. So while providing the minus results, okay, I won't display the duplicates. I will provide the unique records from you, unique records to you. Okay, this is what you will get the results. Okay, if I do the set 2 minus set 1, set 2 minus set 1. Okay, now it perform the reverse operation. So what are the common elements we have in set 1? Set 1 records in set 2. I can strike out that and I can display the remaining records. Okay, so 1 is already present, 1. Okay, I removed. 3 present, I removed. 4 present, I removed. So what we have? We have only 6 and 7. You have additionally here 5, but I'm not displaying that record. I won't care about the set 2 results. So whatever the record is not present from set 1 to set 1. అంటే మనం set 1 minus set 2 అన్నప్పుడు set 2 లో ఉన్న రికార్డ్స్ ఏవైతే మనకి set 1 లో ఉన్నాయో we'll remove that records and display the remaining records. Okay, this is about the minus. Okay, I already provided the definitions. Okay, so we'll see union all. The definitions as provided already. Union all. It displays all the values along with duplicate values also. Because I'm not checking whether you already displayed the same record existing. Okay, I'm combining the two results. The two queries must have equal number of. See, while working with this type of things. Okay, while working of this type of thing. See, now how we mention the numerical values, only one letter. Mathematical అర్థం చేసుకోవడానికి నేను అలా ఇచ్చాను. Now in our case we'll use select star from TT and select star from employees. See, you can able to club these two results because you can able to club these two results. Union. Give the error because the query block has incorrect number of result columns. ఎందుకు అంటే సో ఇప్పుడైనా మీరు మ్యాచ్ ఏదైనా క్రికెట్ ప్లే చేస్తున్నా ఏదైనా కబడ్డీ ప్లే చేస్తున్నా సో ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ 2 teams, the 2 teams have the same number of people. The count of the people will be same. If you take like cricket 11 members ఉంటారు team కి 11 members team A లో ఉండాలి, team B లో కూడా 11 members ఉండాలి. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో లైక్ ఐ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు మేనేజ్ విత్ 10 members అన్నట్టు చెప్తే వర్కౌట్ చేయదు. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో క్రికెట్ టీమ్ మనకి యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయదు. అలాని ఇక్కడ ఏంటి అంటే సో యాడెడ్ సమ్ ఎక్స్ట్రా కాలం ఇన్ దిస్ టీటీ టేబుల్లో క్యాష్ అనే ఎక్స్ట్రా కాలం యాడ్ చేసాం మనం. సో నౌ ట్రీట్ లైక్ యాజ్ ఎవ్రీ కాలం యాజ్ ఎ 1 member. Every column has a 1 member. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So earlier we have 11 members. So my team week on the 12 members పెట్టుకొని ప్లే చేస్తామంటే accept చేయరు. అర్థమవుతుందా? So in this place, now your team is having 12 members. The opposite team is having only 11 members. So if you want to play this, you need to remove 1 member or other team need to add extra member, right? So that can decide by the organization who is setting the match. So now I don't want to like I need to play with only 11 members. Okay, copy the 11 member list and remove that extra member list from the. Okay, so copy this list. See, we'll get the results. So I removed the extra cash from the 12 members list. Okay, now I'm changing this list. I'm changing. So I'm changing. Treat like I say, we have male and female. The team is having both genders. Okay, so while adding these things, okay, I'm keeping. So you need to fight with male candidate with male only, not with the female. Okay, so the gender, the opposite See, you and the opposite gender both are the same people need to be play with. Okay. So ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నానంటే ఈమెయిల్ is a character data type column. Department ID is a number data type column. Okay. So now I'm trying to do the union. See, if you are getting the error, expression must have same data type as a corresponding expression. So if you want to fight with someone, the opposite person also same gender of you. అర్థమవుతుందా? So there is some limitations while working with set operators. Okay, so ఏంటి ఆ limitations? So set 1 లో team 1 లో 5 members ఉంటే team 2 లో 5 members ఉండాలి. ఓకే, నెంబర్ 1, నెంబర్ 2, నెంబర్ 3 లో సో మేల్ కేటగిరీ ఉంటే నెంబర్ 4, 5 లో ఫిమేల్ ఉన్నారు అనుకో. So the opposite team also need to maintain in the same respective order with respective gender. అర్థమవుతుందా? So as a gender in the sense data type here. I'm not saying like male and female category. So just I'm saying about things data type. So data type. So because for that reason only I said while discussing about the data types, I'm saying it decide the caste of the column. Okay. So if you want to see, it look like I say what we did say. It's a character data type. So I can convert this into male. But now we have the gender change options having with features, right? Now I can convert this into 2_char. $2_char. Now see where you are getting line number 5 at column number 44. Earlier you are getting this. So toggle line numbers. Line number 5 and column number 44. This is the place you are getting the error. See in the downside, column number 44. Column number 44. You are getting the issue in this place because the email is having the character data type. The department ID is having the number data. So now it got resolved. Now you will get the issue. Line number 5, column number 120 in this place. Line number 120. It's a department ID column, right? So now you can convert this into 2_char. So see, character data type loki number value ni insert cheyochu. Kani nu number data type loki character value insert cheyalevu. Already said number data type, it allows only numerical values 0 to 9. 0 to 9. Okay, so now you can fight with this. Okay, samadna. This is what you need to keep in mind. So while working with set operators, there is some limitations. Okay, while the set 1 is having 5 rows, sorry, set 1 is having 5 columns. The set 2 is also need to maintain 5 columns. Okay, so now I said like 12 members ni 11 members chesi manam play chesam. Okay, 11 members ni 12 members ni kuda cheyochu manam. Ante vadu em antunnadu, you can take some out of the box nunchi evarnana member తీసుకొని play చేయని చెప్పి మనం రిక్వెస్ట్ చేసాం. Okay, you can put some dummy column. You can put some dummy member. So maybe he does not have any idea about the match, but he can play. So how can we do that? So now we mention this caste as well. Caste. Okay, so you can mention this caste as well in this place. Okay, right? So the caste is present in the TD table, but not present in the employees table. If I write this caste option here, it get the error. Get the error. cast is invalid identified. In this situation, okay, I need to make it as a null. Is an empty column. It's a empty column. Okay, or I can put as a 1 అని చెప్పి పెట్టాను. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తుందంటే treat like as I put some dummy column. సో నేను మీ దగ్గర ఏంటి ఫిమేల్ ఉంది, సో క్యారెక్టర్ డేటా టైప్ ఉంది. సో నా ఐఎమ్ ట్రీకింగ్ యాజ్ ఏ నెంబర్ డేటా టైప్ కాలమ్ ని మీకు కరెస్పాండింగ్ గా మెన్షన్ చేస్తాను. See, query block has incorrect number of result columns. What happened? We have correctly, right? Okay, I forgot to put the comma in this place. Now the expression must have same data type, right? So I don't have any value. So I'm taking some like out of the box నుంచి ఒక member ని తీసుకుంటున్నాను నేను. Okay, so వాణ్ణి I need to decide the caste of that guy. For that reason, I will use caste function, caste of. You can put anything in this, but I can decide my own caste. One as varchar 2 data type. Varchar 2 data. See, the caste function will convert the values into your own data type. మీకు ఏ డేటా టైప్ నుంచి ఏ డేటా టైప్ కైనా it converts. ఓకే, కన్వర్ట్ చేసేటప్పుడు నెంబర్ ని క్యారెక్టర్ కి కన్వర్ట్ చేయగలుగుతుంది కానీ క్యారెక్టర్ ని నెంబర్ కి కన్వర్ట్ చేయలేదు. సో నౌ ఇఫ్ యూ మెన్షన్ లైక్ హియర్, సో ఏబిసి in single quotations, sorry, BF into number of 20 and none. It cannot able to. There is no option to convert that. Error, invalid number. Okay, so you need to keep these all things in your mind. This is about the set operators. See, if I use the union, you are getting like a 109 plus 109, 218 records because you are not using in the correct order. You are not using in the correct order. Okay, copy this all the column names. Now check this very clearly. Okay. Now I'm looking with only 11 columns, not with the additional column here. Now check for this. So earlier we are getting like a 218 records. Now we are getting only 109. So I said if I use the union operator, it display the distinct record from both the queries. Okay. Now if I use the union all, you will get the duplicate records. Now see, the count will be 218. Okay. And another thing, if I use the minus, I said whatever the second query results is present in the first query, I'm going to exclude that results and displaying the remaining records. Now I will get the 0 records because all the record is present from set 1 to set 1. Okay, if I use intersect, we'll get the common records. Both, all the records as a common from both sets. We will get 109 records. Okay, this is very, very, very important. You will use this type of queries on a daily basis. So for that reason, I spend much time on this. Okay, so you need doubt till now, ask me now. So some people already dropped. Okay, so will meet by tomorrow and ask me now. Yes, Santosh.
సార్ మనం ఆల్టర్నేట్ టేబుల్ ద్వారా కాలం క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం, యాడ్ చేస్తాం కదా.
ఇక్కడ నుంచి
ఆల్టర్నేట్ టేబుల్ ద్వారా కాలం యాడ్ చేస్తాం కదా సార్.
yes, yes.
యాడ్ చేసినప్పుడు అంటే మనం బిట్వీన్ కాలమ్స్ మధ్యలో కాలం యాడ్ చేయొచ్చా?
No, we cannot.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
We don't have option to do.
అంటే అప్డేట్ చేసే